From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Anthony DeSclafani, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's another 1-2. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Another 1-2 delivery. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, someone that's been struggling a bit is Jonathan Schoop. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than .250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's turn the clock back hitting right there. Old school hitting. The ball's away. He stays with it and just flipped it over the shortstop's head.
Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Mark.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He went deep in the contest last night. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Wade Miley starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, there's sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff or good command. So we'll see what the command.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. popped up. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner towards short. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
Runners on first with 1 down. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
A runner on first. Here's the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
Batting fifth, catcher, Devin.
Striding into the box, Devin Mesoraco. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a liner, but foul. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Working to escape the first inning jam. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at Machado. How about that? Reds strand a couple. Still no score. One and two now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be in trouble for the hitter, so he's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at it.
He'll try again, 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds.
Batting sixth.
And I'm looking at
Second
Eugenio
baseman.
Suarez. This guy came up as a shortstop, moved to third, so now he's got all those in his bag of tricks. He can play both spots. But the thing that's interesting about him, he's become quite a hitter. Most people thought he was just going to be all glove and no offense. Now we got a complete player.
Ripped down the first base line. No score here as we play inning number 2. Skied into straightaway right. Duvall moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh. Catcher. Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Peraza will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Zach Cozart, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Here comes the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. There's one. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play.
Batting 8th, left fielder.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
In now, Ryan Rayburn. He grounds it sharply to third. Machado is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. So stepping in, J.J. Hardy. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. A strike, and it's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-1 now to Jones. And there's ball 2 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More ahead from Great American Ballpark right after this. Digging in now, Anthony DeSclafani, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is flared out towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy
Digging in for his second
Hamilton.
at-bat, Billy Hamilton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop Hardy. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Hamilton. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Trumbo. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. In is Joey Votto now. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. A 3 for 7 line. to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Duvall.
So striding in, Adam Duvall reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April.
The
That's one you
catcher,
build
number
on right
39,
there.
Kevin Mazzaracco.
Stepping in now, Devin Mazzaracco. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
That's when you're looking for a ball inside. That ball's all the way in. He still pulls his hands through and gets a base hit to the outfield.
Into the box, Zach Cozart. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. In tight with the slider. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Kim is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Hit to short. Hardy's up with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Stepping in, Jonathan Schoop comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Set to deal on 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Digging in, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, J.J. Hardy. And this is fouled back and out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, he wanted that one, and he probably should have got it, but his stuff is so good right now. You just throw another one, put it right back on the corner again.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Halfway home, still no score. In now, Ryan Rayburn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. JJ dives. What a stop. Not in time. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Anthony DeSclafani.
Into the box now, Anthony DeSclafani. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Here's a pop-up now. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
And here's Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Stepping in now, Billy Hamilton. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Into the box, Joey Votto. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. Digging in for his second at bat, Wade Miley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swinging a soft liner, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Hyun-Soo Kim will be next. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Full count. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Duvall moves over, makes the play, 1 away, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The 3-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another chance. Manny Machado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Orioles leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. He singled his last time up. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kim is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
The catcher, number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Zach Cozart.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds are down in order. We are still scoreless. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Digging in once again, Chris Davis. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Knocked could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up on the backhand. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still no score. Brad Brock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brad Brock.
Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Castillo gathers, but no chance to recover. Suarez is on at first after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Striding in once again, Ryan Rayburn. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. This one's down to third. Taken in by Machado, and a rather easy first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani.
Tucker Barnhart will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Tucker Barnhart.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Jose Peraza. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Trumbo has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Craig Gentry is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Craig Gentry.
Tim Adelman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Tim Adelman.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately he just fouled it off.
Throw is not in time.
Batter number 2, shortstop J.J. Hardy.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hamilton comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Chris Johnson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Chris Johnson.
There goes Gentry. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
2-1. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And they have taken the lead. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead. Into the box now, Hyun-Soo Kim. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Rayburn is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tony Cingrani will come
Now
on in
pitching for the
relief
Reds,
now as he'll make his
number
10th appearance
52,
of the season.
Tony Cingrani.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom. Michael Gibbons is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Caleb Joseph is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching.
Ready for another shot now. Billy Hamilton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the pitch. Towards second. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Gentlemen, the Reds have elected to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Stepping in now, Joey Votto. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
This is skied into short left center. Kim's there for it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
The catcher, number 39.
At the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Darren O'Day answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hardy onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 left for Cincinnati. They trail in this one 3-0. Great look there at nighttime in Cincinnati as we head to the 9th inning for this one. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back at the track. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4. Striding in, Jonathan Scope. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-1. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. Cozart is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The catcher, number 36, Caleb Joseph.
Digging in, Caleb Joseph, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Here's a high pop-up. Suarez is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And on the error, a run is going to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Tyler Wilson. A 6'2" right-hander jogs in to take.
Number 63, Tyler Wilson.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The pitcher, number 52, Tony Cingrani.
Desmond Jennings will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Bases are empty, one man out.
Desmond Jennings.
In the air out to left. Kim's on his horse. 2 down.
The batter, number
Now at the
9,
plate, Jose
second baseman,
Peraza. He comes to the
Jose
plate as the last
Peraza.
chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Pitch on the way. Liner towards second. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out
The batter,
success.
number 6,
Well, that's why you
center
grind out
fielder,
every at-bat. You
Billy
don't want the game to end on your
Hamilton.
watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
In now, Billy Hamilton. And he puts it on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Brad Brock gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight,